Okay, seriously, Andrea, if we continue to see these walls of Mylanta and whatever, I'm gonna start needing antacids. We need to leave. Can we leave? Is that the door?
I think we forgot something, though.
No. We're leaving it. You could go back later.
Oh.
No, I'm not barfing, but welcome back, everybody. So, we are officially done with Monstro, so it's time for us to continue on in Castle Oblivion.
But seriously, I think we forgot something.
No! Leave! Leave!
We're looking for a princess, right?
No. We are no. We are done. We're done with the LSD stomach dream.
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
Thank you, Andrea, for allowing us to leave Jabu Jabu's belly. I really do appreciate it. And as far as Goofy and Donald are concerned, what the crap is wrong with you?
Especially Donald.
Yes.
I wish I had lots of buried memories to remember. You do.
See how much you remembered? It won't be long before her name comes back to you, too. Actually, you do have some deeply buried memories, both of you. Goofy of your son, and Donald of your triplets. Where are those, I wonder?
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood. At least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try. Hurry up and remember it.
Easier.
Okay, so there's a couple of things that we can glean from all of the stuff that we just barely seen. One, Sora cannot remember names to save his life. And two, I think it's fairly clear to look at those black hooded guys and say that neither of them trust one another.
Yep, pretty much.
Fairly safe to say. So, let's go ahead and move forward. I guess we'll talk to Donald and Goofy again. I'd just like to point out again for the record, he forgot his son, and Donald forgot about his sons. Don't you just
I think they were considered nephews.
No, they are Scrooge's nephews.
Yeah, but they call him Uncle Donald too.
Oh, do they call him? Oh, yeah, that's right. They do call him
It's
Uncle Donald, too.
complicated.
But he forgot about them, nonetheless. Don't you just hate it when something's on the tip of your tongue? Yeah, like your kid?
If you ask me, you're this close to remembering your friend's name.
But what about your kids, Donald? Oh, what kids? I don't remember any stinking kids.
If you say so.
So, we actually have a little bit of a hiccup here. People might remember when we went through Kingdom Hearts the first time, we went to Atlantica after Monstro. However, as when Andrea opens the door, the cards only give us the order that they're going to give us, and so we're going to have to bypass all the way to Halloween Town. So without further ado, Andrea, let's get started.
Halloween Town.
What's this? What's this? Our town is in a card. What's this? What's this? There's Yu-Gi-Oh everywhere. Ah, there's the models we know and remember.
Oh yes.
Gosh, don't like the looks of this place. I bet it's crawling with ghosts.
Ah, phooey. There's nothing to worry about.
Donald, what happened to your stomach?
I don't know. I don't know what exactly happened, but I'm sure don't care. You won't be spooked if you already know what's coming.
Also, Sora, I've got this splitting headache. Could you tell me why? Could it be that big old bolt in your head? What?
Not even real ghosts can frighten us anymore. If they take us, one look at us, they'll be the ones to run away.
You really think so?
Trust me. In fact, don't trust me.
Yeah, there you go. That's exactly how this dialogue is going. Welcome to Halloween Town.
What? A ghost?
Wow, that was the best shriek I've heard in ages. If you're that easy to scare, we're gonna have a great time. Sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Jack Skellington, and this is Halloween Town. People around here call me the Pumpkin King. So if you're looking for a ghoulishly good time, you've come to the right place.
Well, we aren't.
Too bad, because at the moment, we've got a bit of a problem in Halloween Town. What kind of a problem? Well, like this. Ah!
I told you to pay your parking tickets.
What parking tickets? Sorry, Donald, you told me to forget things. So that's what I did. I forgot things. Like my parking tickets.
You should have left him in Monstro.
As people might be able to tell, we kind of need to make up for previous entries because Agrabah, we basically abused the word dumbass instead of using parking tickets. And then Monstro got strangely sexual. And so now we need to get back to the roots of this Let's Play, which is parking tickets. About Sora's lost parking tickets. Yeah, that's right, Andrea, right?
Right.
And Jiminy Christmas, Andrea just keeps on getting more and more powerful. Except for all the card breaks. Those are starting to suck.
Oh, yes.
Boom, go nuts, Donald.
Wow, he actually hit something.
He did. Donald's usually the most unreliable with these cards.
Yeah.
Lethal Frame. I always want to say that every time I see that, because it just reminds me of like that anime clash you see, like with two samurai going against each other.
Yeah.
They all take a swipe at each other, and the one that sheaths the sword first is the winner. And usually the anime term for that is like "omae wa ishinderu," you're already dead.
What's the big idea? Why you go and call the Heartless?
I didn't call them. I just knew when they were going to show up. In fact, I'd love to get rid of them. They actually go around attacking people instead of just scaring them. Why are they here? I was just going to ask Dr. Finkelstein, is it Finkelstein? Yeah, Finkelstein the same question. I'm heading to his laboratory right now. Why don't you follow me? I love the fact that I've cast Jack as like this overwhelmingly happy Walmart greeter.
Sora, what should we do?
I literally can't see you right now, Donald. This mask is in the way. I guess we better go.
I don't like this.
Neither do I. This mask is really itchy.
What if he's leading us right into the Heartless?
Bingo! You saw right through me!
What?
I'm just kidding. Now let's get going. I think this is going to be the theme of Halloween Town. Sora learns terror. So now you can do, what is it, 2 summon cards and Jack, or Simba, Mushu, and an item card for terror, to strike fear in the enemy so they no longer approach. And of course, we get the default key of beginnings, because it's time for us to start going through Halloween Town. All right, are we ready for me to piss off a few people that are fans of Nightmare Before Christmas?
I'm pretty
that
sure.
I've seen kind of voicing some concerns. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not there with you. I'm glad that Nightmare Before Christmas was not in Kingdom Hearts 3. There, I said it.
It's been done too much.
Yeah, it's just been done too many times.
Well, besides
it's one of the
that,
things that I like that Agrabah wasn't done. Like, you could, so for all the people that are going to argue this, well, what about Olympus? We keep on seeing Olympus, and you don't have a problem with that. Olympus has changed every single time. Like, sure, okay, let's make the default argument here. Kingdom Hearts 1, it was a Coliseum with bonus bosses that you could basically use to grind, as well as have some bonus bosses for prestige. Okay? I'm not arguing that concept, right?
Yeah.
Chain of Memories, they changed it into kind of an interactive level. They took the Coliseum itself and made it that way, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
2 was when we got pretty much the same arena concept, but we got added elements to it to include like an underworld storyline. So at that point, you could already say that was different from the Coliseum concept. Then Birth by Sleep happens, and as you guys will see when we get there, it's like its own little story. It's basically going into, because I think around the time Birth by Sleep happened, the Hercules cartoon was out, which was like Hercules as a kid and learning to be a hero. Mm-hmm. So at that point, like they wanted to take that popularity as well as try to interject another Final Fantasy VII character and do an Olympus storyline. I don't have a problem with that. That was fine. And even Kingdom Hearts 3's version of Olympus feels different. Halloween Town, Agrabah, they've been, Atlantica to some extent, they've been done way too many times.
I know, even in the, like, 358 over 2 days. I mean, you had Agrabah and...
Yeah, so that, like, I mean, seriously, we could, I think we've even listed them out in these Let's Plays, but Agrabah has been in Kingdom Hearts 1, Chain of Memories, Kingdom Hearts 2, 358 over 2 days because it made sense for it to be there. Was Agrabah in Birth by Sleep? I can't remember. No, it was not.
No.
But already you're looking at 4 games where you've seen Aladdin, and they've pretty much done everything they can with Aladdin. Now, Halloween Town, was that in 358?
Halloween Town, yes, I believe it was.
So at that point, you're already looking at another 4 games that did Halloween Town. And I'm sorry, but again, you've exhausted the story assets that you can do that you can utilize with them.
Which it was nice in Kingdom Hearts 3. It was mostly now all Pixar worlds, which was a nice change.
Yeah, pretty much. Although some people, I know Alex would probably argue with us that some of those were Disney Animation Studio ones, but I mean,
oh yeah, well,
the way to look at it is CG films.
Yeah,
is really what happened.
True.
Because you had Monsters Inc., you had Toy Story, you had the Disney Animation ones. I believe were Tangled and Big Hero 6.
Yeah, I always get confused which ones are Pixar.
Oh, and Frozen. Frozen was also Disney Animation Studio.
Yeah.
So at that point, but that's kind of my argument. I wish we, I like when we have more variety and we bring back less returning worlds. And am I complaining about, like, Kingdom Hearts 2? No, because Kingdom Hearts 2 actually did try to interject more new worlds than it did old. As you guys will see, like, they had, oh crap, what was the Mulan world called? Land of Dragons?
Yeah.
Land of Dragons, you had the Pride Lands, you had Space Paranoids, you had Port Royal. And so these were all new worlds that I'm mentioning. Then you had returning worlds like Atlantica, which, can we really even call Atlantica a returning world in Kingdom Hearts 2? It was basically 100 Acre Wood 2.0. You had Agrabah, and you had, oh yeah, I forgot Beast Castle. That was a new world too. But then you had Agrabah and you had Halloween Town. So more new worlds than old worlds, kind of thing.
Yep.
So that's all I'm really saying. Like, I'm kind of glad that we didn't have Agrabah and Halloween Town, that they didn't return in Kingdom Hearts 3. Plus, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense for them to be there. I would even make the argument Pirates didn't make a whole lot of sense for it to be there.
In the second one?
In the third. Just because that you had this whole overall active theme of CG movies, and then you throw in a live action movie, kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe not, but at least the reason why they kind of put it in there makes sense.
I know why they did it, but I'm just saying, like, if you want to take the overall themes of it, then Pirates didn't make sense. Just in the fact that it was a live action movie.
It was, more live action compared to all the other ones.
Yeah. Olympus made more sense than Port Royal, and that's just because Olympus has been used in the Kingdom Hearts series as kind of a storytelling medium, especially for things like training. Boom! All right. Ars Arcanum the crap out of this guy.
Oh, dang it. He broke it.
He broke your Ars Arcanum?
Yes.
Why? I like Ars Arcanum.
I'm gonna just kill you.
Ragnarok. Seriously, sometimes, Andrew, it's like it's not even fair for them. It's really not. Boom. Ah!
Don't you miss this world?
Not really. Not really, but that's just because, like, in both I'm just taking the console games, Halloween Town was kind of a difficulty curve.
You think
and
so?
it was always ever used that way, because that's when Heartless Enemies started getting harder, at least as far as I'm concerned. And part of that was because they could start levitating more, and they could fly around, and they started doing more damage. Ooh, are we gonna do a treasure room?
Yeah, why not?
Is it time?
Let's hopefully get something we don't have yet.
That would be the hope.